Hello everyone. Welcome to another video. In this video I'll be showing you the 4-2-2 formation squad build-up, individual instructions tactics that got me to Division 1 easily in the last phase. I'll also be showing the type of player selections, tips and tricks to play better with the 4-2-2 formation. Just make sure you watch these video until the end to get the full details about these formation. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you can be able to get more of the next upcoming informative and helpful videos on eFootball 25. Here, you can see my rank in the last phase. Now let's go to the squad build-up and player selection. This is how you set your players on the line when editing their positions. Now to the squad building. In your right back and left back position, use the defensive fullbacks, and make sure both defensive fullbacks have similar stats like this. Make sure your defensive fullbacks have decent ball control stats, also decent passing stats. Heading stats should be 85 upwards. Your defensive fullbacks should also have good defending engagement and awareness stats, good tackling and aggression stats too. Also make sure your defensive fullbacks have good speed of 90 upward and then acceleration of 75 upwards. And then make sure your defensive fullbacks have good jumping and heading stats, physical, contact of 85 upwards, and also a good balance and stamina. Then make sure your defensive fullbacks have all the defensive skills like the heading skill, man marking, interception, blocker, sliding tackle, aerial superiority, captaincy, and fighting spirit. You should also make sure your defensive fullbacks have the through passing, low lofted pass, and one-touch pass skills. It helps them to be quick in passing the ball and making long passes. Make sure both defensive fullbacks have these things I said. In your center back position, use one build-up and destroyer. You can also use defensive fullbacks in placement of your build-up or destroyer. Make sure your center back have similar stats, just like your left and right defensive fullbacks. Make sure your center backs also have good defensive stats, good speed of 81 upwards, physical contacts of 85 upwards, and stamina. Also make sure they have all the defending skills just like the defensive fullbacks, and also, make sure you give them the one-touch pass, low lofted pass or through passing skills. In defensive midfield position, make sure you use an anchor man, and in your center midfield position use a hole player or a box-to-box. And make sure your defensive midfielder have similar stats like this. Make sure your defensive midfielder have good ball control stats, decent speed stats and good, tight possession. He should also have good passing stats too. And then make sure your defensive midfielder have good defending stats. At least 92 to 90 for defensive awareness and engagement, tackling and aggression. Another important thing is speed. Make sure your defensive midfielder have at least 85 to 90 speed. Your defensive midfielder should also have good kicking power, jumping, and physical contact of 85 to 90 upward with good stamina. Also make sure your defensive midfielder have all defending skills, passing skills, shooting skills and dribbling skills. Make sure you give your defensive midfielder the track back skill, one-touch pass and through passing skill. Your center midfielder should have good ball control stats, dribbling, tight possession, good passing stats, good finishing and kicking power. You can also use whole players like Skulls that also have decent defensive stats, physical contact, balance, and stamina. Make sure your center midfielder have the passing skills like one-touch pass, low lofted pass and, through passing skill, give them shooting skills like rising shot, long-range shooting, first-time shot. Also give him skills like fighting spirit, pinpoint crossing, double touch, marseille turn, cut behind and turn. You can also give interception skills, so they can also help in defending by intercepting opponent passes. In your attacking midfield position, make sure you use at least one whole player, then use any other playing styles, like prolific winger, roaming flank, deep lying forwards, or creative playmaker. Also when selecting players to use in your attacking midfield position, make sure you check the AI playing style, then use the player with Mozzing run or inclusive run AI play style. This AI play style will automatically allow the players to make runs into spaces left by opponents' defenders. Make sure your attacking midfielders have 85 upward attacking awareness, 90 upward rating in ball control, dribbling, and tight possession. Make sure they have decent passing rating, but higher passing rating would be better. Make sure they have 85 upward rating in finishing, set piece taking and curl. And also make sure they have good speed and acceleration like 85 rating upward. Then make sure they have good kicking power, balance, and stamina. Give them dribbling skills like double touch, marseille turn, cut behind and turn, and passing skills like one-touch pass, low lofted pass and through passing, hill trick, and also the shooting skills like rising shot, dipping shot, long-range shooting. Also skills like long-range curler, outside curler, and pinpoint crossing. Remember checking the player's AI play style, and select the player with the Mozzing run and inclusive run play style. In the center forward position, use at least one goal poacher in any other false nine play style, like whole player, roaming flank, deep lying forward, and creative playmaker as supportive striker. Make sure when selecting your players check the AI playing style and use the player with the Mozzing run or inclusive run playing style. Make sure your center forwards have 90 upward attacking awareness, 85 upward rating in ball control, dribbling, and tight possession. Make sure they have 90 upward rating in finishing and 80 upwards rating in curl. And make sure they have 90 upwards rating in speed and acceleration, 90 kicking power or above, 75 physical contact and above with good balance and stamina. Make sure the goal poacher have the skills like the rising shot, dipping shot, long-range shooting, long-range curler, outside curler, double touch, cut behind and turn, aerial superiority, heading, hill trick, fighting spirit, one-touch pass and through passing skill. Make sure when selecting your players check the AI playing style and use the player with the mozzing run or inclusive run playing style. Give them dribbling skills like double touch, cut behind and turn, and passing skills like one-touch pass, low lofted pass, and through passing, hill trick, and also the shooting skills like rising shot, dipping shot, long-range shooting. You should do the same with the player you're using as substitutes. Now let's go to the individual instructions tactics I used to play with the 4-2-2 formation. In the individual instruction, give one of the defensive fullbacks the defensive instruction. Then give the other playstyle you use in the attacking midfield position the attacking instruction. You should also give the counter target instruction to the goal poacher you use in your center forward position. And then you should use the empty slot available to tight mark opponent players or use to give deep line instruction to your defensive midfielder depending on your opponent playstyle or formation. That's it guys about the 4-2-2 squad build-up and individual instruction that got me to Division 1. Make sure you try out these formation with the squad build-up and the individual instructions tactics I explained in these video. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more of the next upcoming videos like this, and for more informative and helpful videos on a Football 25. And if there's anything you don't understand or anything you want me to make a video about, kindly let me know in the comment below. Stay safe guys. Catch y'all later in the next video.